Hi, I'm Mr. Giles, psychology teacher at Verulam School, and I love teaching here because of the support we give students in all subjects. I've been a part of the teaching staff here for the last year and a bit. Psychology is the study of the mind and human behaviour. So in Year 12, we focus on the approaches to psychology. Here we look at the 6 different explanations of human behaviour. Then we look at one of these in a bit more detail, biopsychology, which focuses on the role of genetics, neurotransmitters and brain structure on human behaviour. Following on from this, we look at a personal favourite topic of mine, psychopathology. We'll look at 3 different mental health conditions: OCD, depression and phobias, ways of explaining these disorders as well as ways of treating them. Now, memory is quite an abstract concept, so what we do is we try and look at the different explanations of memory. We look at why people forget information, how to remember information better, and we also look at something called the cognitive interview, an eyewitness testimony, which actually is far more inaccurate than you actually think it was. Following on from this, we'll look at attachment, which looks at the bond between caregivers and their children, and what issues arise when this isn't formed. Following on from this, we'll look at social influence, which is really the why people do what they do. Now, in this topic, we'll focus on compliance, obedience. We'll look at why people can commit extreme atrocities like the Holocaust and the My Lai massacre. The final topic we'll cover in Year 12 is issues and debates. Here we will look at some of the key concerns and debates surrounding psychology. Here we'll look at nature versus nurture. We'll look at whether it's better to focus on individual aspects of a phenomena or focus on the phenomena as a whole. Into Year 13, we'll start by looking at schizophrenia, again a real interest of mine. This is one of the most complicated and misunderstood mental health conditions. So we'll be looking in more detail at different explanations and different ways of treating that condition. As well as this, we'll look at aggression, the different explanations again of aggression, looking at the frustration-aggression hypothesis, mob mentality, evolutionary explanations and animal behaviour. So finally, we'll be looking at gender. Now, gender is a topic that's recently come up in the social conversation. And here we'll be looking at the different explanations of this, which will prepare you better to have conversations about this outside of the classroom. And that's actually something that's key about every topic in psychology. It will prepare you to have conversations outside. It can be applied to several different career paths. Stick in psychology as a discipline and go on to therapy, where you could help people with different mental health conditions, counselling, where you can help people with relationships or aggression, or you can do what I've done and go into teaching. I've had students that have gone into real estate, have gone into sports, and students that have also gone into working with the police as detectives or contributing further to that field and criminal understanding. Point is, psychology can be applied to a variety of fields. It's not constrained. Also, psychology offers something more than other subjects. It offers you a deeper understanding of the people in the world around you. It offers you a deeper sense of empathy. I hope you can see the diverse nature of this subject, and I really look forward to seeing you at Verulam next year.